Been 8 hours since that crash landing, and officials tell us a closure impacting the southbound lanes isn't ending anytime soon along Powers as aviation officials continue to investigate. KRDO 13 Scott Harrison has been live at the scene all morning long, and we are still seeing some traffic impacts through that area. Just kind of miraculous that this pilot was able to get that plane down on Powers and avoid a big power pole, it looks like, a fence. There was an apartment complex nearby, so pretty amazing in that there were just no cars in the area at the right time, or if there were, they were able to stop or get over. So miraculous on all fronts that all three people on board were able to walk away, talk to firefighters and first responders, and that no drivers or anyone on the ground were impacted either. We do want to go to Scott Harrison, the road warrior, live there, who has kind of been able to see the progression of traffic and the impacts the last several hours.
Yeah, Brent, well, driving to avoid a plane that crashed in an unlikely place on a busy state highway like Powers Boulevard is here is definitely a rare sight. Now, to get around it, drivers throughout the morning were limited to travel in just the left southbound lane during part of early morning rush hour. Now, the plane is partly, right now, still in the right lane and partly on the shoulder. But later, during rush hour, authorities reopened the center lane. Traffic flowed smoothly but slowly and remained fairly steady for the rest of the morning. The lunch hour and the upcoming investigation by federal authorities may change the traffic pattern again.
But what I can tell you for sure is the tow truck that they need to remove this plane from the scene is based up in the Denver area. So it's going to take them a little while to get down here.
Now, police say that federal authorities may not need to visit the scene because it's small and concentrated and there were no injuries or deaths. We don't know if the plane was trying to return to the airport or if it just looked for the nearest and safest option to land. Now, police say that the closed southbound lane here on Powers may not reopen until mid-afternoon at the earliest. Of course, if that changes, we'll let you know. But if you're coming down this way southbound, expect a slow way of going. We're live in Colorado Springs on the Road Warrior. Scott Harrison for KRDO 13.